Thank you, Madam Chair. First, I'd like to recognize the distinguished public service of Senator Hoeven, the former governor for, no, I'm just kidding, but thank you for your acknowledgement and for being here. And Madam Chair, thank you for allowing me to appear here again. To the members of the committee that are here, my great colleague, Senator Hickenlooper, thank you for the opportunity to once again speak about two bills that are very, very important to Colorado: the Dolores River National Conservation Area and Special Management Area Act, and the Colorado Outdoor and Recreation Economy, or CORE Act, that Senator Hickenlooper and I are championing together. Coloradans crafted these bills on kitchen tables and at trailheads across our state. The bills were written in Colorado, not in Washington, and they reflect thoughtful, bipartisan collaboration among tribes, county commissioners, businesses, ranches, sportsmen, and conservationists. Last month, my family and I rafted the Dolores River, and I know I speak for everybody when I say it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We all came off the river inspired and more committed than ever to protect this remote and beautiful area. And I should say that the people that somehow don't get mentioned in these hearings sometimes are the guides that take you down on these rafts, and the folks from Mile to Wild did an amazing job. Anna, who is in our boat with my daughters and with my wife, could not have been more extraordinary, and their lives, their economy is dedicated to the public lands and to the rivers that this committee, this Congress represents. It was interesting to have a conversation with all of them about that, and the next day, literally the day, I think the second day that we were on the trip on the Dolores, another guide, Sarah Rosecrans, also from the same company, actually lost her life in the Upper Animas River as she was trying to practice for the people that would come to raft. So when you say, or when I say, and Martin says, or John's, the rest of us say that these folks are dedicating their lives to the outdoors, that is actually what's happening. And I just want to say thank you to Anna and the rest of her crew, and to Sarah for their inspiration. The Dolores River is internationally known for its staggering red rock walls that tower over Ponderosa Pines, and the Dolores is also the lifeblood of western Colorado, supplying water to our farmers, our ranchers, our outdoor recreation enthusiasts. This bill represents a balanced, hard-fought, common-sense way forward to resolve generations-long community disagreements, protect the river for everybody, and provide long-term certainty for generations. In fact, I would never have been even able to introduce this bill without the bipartisan support of people living near the river who might not agree on anything else but have come to an agreement on this river. Republican and Democratic county commissioners in 3 counties in southwest Colorado, along with the Ute Mountain Ute tribe, local agricultural and ranching interests, and conservation groups all support our bill to protect the Dolores. And there's no reason, wonder why. They know that they have an obligation to protect it for their kids and for their grandkids, and if they don't do it, they know nobody else will. And that's why earlier this year, every Republican in the Colorado delegation in the House of Representatives joined together to introduce an identical version of this bill in the House. And before I ask you for your support, I want to also answer Senator Heinrich's question about snaggletooth, which was you enter the right of the poor, and then you work your way left. And that is how you get through the snaggletooth, and that's how you avoid the big rocks. And of course, Anna was the one avoiding the big rocks, but that's what we did. And then I've got to mention also, while I'm here, the CORE Act. Madam Chair, please allow me to describe this important bill, also written in Colorado. Many of you have heard me discuss this bill over the years, so I'll be brief today. But Coloradans of all stripes have been working on the CORE Act for over a decade to conserve over 420,000 acres of public lands in Colorado. County commissioners across the political spectrum, outfitters, ranchers, hunters, and anglers, and local businesses all came together to hammer out a compromise and find the best way forward to protect iconic places like the Thompson Divide and the San Juan Mountains. And I ask this committee to honor the incredible bipartisan work that was done to create this legislation. And as evidence of the broad coalition that is fighting to pass the CORE Act and the Dolores River, Madam Chair, I come with letters and testimony from counties, tribal leaders, conservation groups, sportsmen, water districts, and community leaders supporting each of these bills. I ask unanimous consent that these letters be entered into the hearing record.
Without objection.
Thank you, Madam Chair. As I close, I'd like to ask for your support and the support of the committee to move this legislation forward. The CORE Act, like the Dolores River bill, reflect the kind of bipartisan consensus that should be honored by this Senate. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.